Hello everyone. So welcome back to the FX world, and Shinhan Bank is once again here to express their views on the current volatility across currency pairs and particularly into dollar rupee as well. So first of all, talking about the domestic front, because that remains quite important to watch for us as India. So if we talk about equities, the flows has been almost flattish in the month of September. We had obviously seen heavy inflows in August, and a lot of inflows have been lined up. A lot of buzz and a lot of company names have been repetitively taken, to which markets have been reacting. So inflows can be expected. That is one. Secondly, if we talk about the Indo-China trade dispute or Indo-China border dispute, somewhere these things are very important to watch out. But our assumption at this point in time is this is more of a noise at this point, where there is nothing firm, and these have been highlighted by both the foreign ministries of both India and China as well. So somewhere this issue may be silent for time being, but any flare should not and cannot be ignored. Yes, that we need to understand. Third, if we talk about the global perspective, which is equivalent important to understand how dollar index behaves, and indirectly what kind of impact will be or can be seen on dollar rupee. So presidential elections, US presidential elections are already underway. November we have this elections, and things are moving faster, but nothing firm is happening because the only issue which Trump possibly had was US-China. But market is obviously forward looking and it has discounted such kind of news, and thus we do not expect such kind of any statements or trade war related thing to affect dollar rupee much at this point in time, as it seems to be discounted to a large extent. Important to watch out was the ECB policy, because somewhere lot of comments had been there that euro strength may not be good for the economy, as per some of the official statements from the eurozone officials. But as per the policy which was released yesterday, they were very clear that they do not wish or intend to intervene in the market. They had given their inflationary forecasts which were in line, and they again stand pat on their policy, which was again expected. Thus, when such statements were out, we did see a spike in euro dollar towards 1.1917 odd levels, and such a spike was registered, and dollar index did play an important role on the other way. But dollar was still supported by the fact that the officials were speaking about the fiscal stimulus, and yesterday the fiscal stimulus of roughly around $300 billion did not pass in the Senate. So they lost by roughly around 8 votes there, and thus we saw a global sell-off, and thus strengthening of the dollar was seen. So a neutral impact was seen, and dollar index somewhere remained around 93.20, 93.40 odd levels. Now if you talk about the trend, particularly with respect to dollar index and the into dollar rupee, the trend continues to remain on the lower end at this point in time, as the rates, particularly Fed rates, have to be stable in the next 6 to 8 months, as the average inflation targeting is under play and employment focus remains the main criteria. So we still feel the pressure may remain on dollar as a whole across the major pairs as well as rupee. The trajectory still continues to be down. If we put that into number, there is a high possibility we can revisit 91 levels on the dollar index. But at the same time, we need to see the other side as well. What is the important resistance, or which is the level where we possibly can see a trend reversal. So anywhere around 94 half levels, if we see a convincing break, definitely we can see a trend reversal happening, or a dollar bulls coming into the party. Till that point, possibly we believe this trajectory to continue for some more time, maybe a range bound thing or a movement towards left side, to be more precise. Defining a levels for dollar rupee, currently obviously we are seeing that it is just moving or hovering around in the range of 73.20 to 73.70 odd levels. So this has been a 50 paisa band. So every time we have seen in couple of months that the shift of band is happening on the lower end. A 50 paisa to 60 paisa band gets created, suddenly some kind of move comes into picture, and we see a lower move. As we said that the move is expected on the lower end, as in the dollar weakening. So there is a possibility that we can revisit 70 to 80 odd levels once again, which remains a very important support for dollar rupee from exactly the levels where it has bounced from. On the upper end, again as you said, flip sides, we need to understand the other side. 70 to 25 on a closing basis remains extremely important to watch. if in case if we are eyeing any kind of reversal on dollar INR pair. So currently a range bound move is happening. Triggers could be the Indo-China thing, which possibly remains a noise now. US presidential elections at this point seems to be calmer and not much happening on that side. Brexit remains an important key area which we need to witness and understand, because deadline of 15th of October has already been stated by PM Boris Johnson with a firm idea over it. But somewhere European Union has not been in support, and a lot of dissimilarities has been seen on both the fronts. So coming back to a final range, 70 to 80 to 74.25 should be a broad range, and any kind of breakout either area should decide a new trend. Thank you so much.